Hi everyone, I'm Rich Tola. Welcome to another 5 minutes of fat burning workout number 44. Today we're going to open your hips and your low back, and we're doing this in what's called frog's legs. So let's get started. We're going to start in a wide-legged squat. So position your legs in a wide-legged squat so that your feet are outwardly spiraled about 45-degree angles. Now with our hands, we're going to do something different. We're going to walk our hands back. Now remember, your knees are above your ankles here. So you're going to walk your fingertips. We're going to stay on our fingertips, and we're trying to thread our arms underneath our legs. At the same time, hollow through the core, and you're going to extend through the crown. So I'm going to try to walk my fingertips back and hook my elbows, the backs of my elbows underneath your knees. So you're going to hook the backs of your elbows underneath your knees, and then you're going to sort of push the weight back through your hips. You should feel that in the low back, and you should feel that in the hips. And then at the same time, you're going to look straight down and extend your crown straight forward, so there's a straight line of energy shooting right through. Good, right here. And then maybe sinking into this, so when I sit a little bit, opens up the low back. So relax your toes here. Good, we're going to do 2 sets, so stay with me here. Let's do a 10 count. Ready? 10, 9, 8. Hollow through the core. Do not collapse on your fingertips. 7, 6, 5, 4. Can you sink a little deeper in the pose? 3, 2, 1. Good. Now kind of push yourself forward, and we are going to come into a low squat. If you want to take a break, you can go elbows to your knees, but try not to collapse in your shoulders, or you can have your fingertips together and then open your knees and your hips with your elbows, and let's just hold here. And you can kind of look up, try to bring the heart back. Stay with this. I know it's challenging. Good. Breathe for a 5. Ready? Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You're going to lower your fingertips down. Stay in this pose. I know it's challenging, but with these deep hip openers, you want to try to breathe through it. So let's find that pose again, and you can inch back. Now you may have seen that pose in yoga where students can lift up their feet. That's called Firefly or Tadasana. We're not going to do that today. But right in this pose here, you should really feel the low back. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to push my elbows out a little to get a deeper stretch. So let's hold here for a 10 count. Ready? Relax your toes. Good. For a 10, 9, 8. Now try lifting your hips and reaching the crown forward. 7, 6, 5. Hollow through the core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to slowly come forward, and now we're going to come onto our knees, okay? This is a more drastic frog pose. So what you want to think about here is right angles. Your feet are at right angles, your knees are at right angles, and then you want to come onto your elbows here. Good. No comments on this pose, folks. This is a great pose. It's really deep hip opener, deep stretch. Now come onto your elbows, palms together, and now what I'm doing is I'm scooping my sacrum, pulling through the core, scooping my sacrum to get a stretch as I reach the crown forward. If you can go lower in the pose, it's a little deeper, you can go lower, but what you want to think about is relaxing your shoulders and relaxing the hips, relaxing your toes. This is a very deep hip opener. Stay with it here. You carry a lot of emotions in your hips. So if emotions come up, that's okay. So let's breathe and sink into this. Good. Let's hold for a long 10 count. Ready? And you can stay here as long as you can. Let's do it for a 10, 9, 8. Maybe relaxing your knees even more, sliding up more. 7, 6. Hollow through the core. Now pull through the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now slowly come up. I like to come up onto my hands as I push and bring my knees together. Slowly, let's bring your knees all the way together here. Good, we're going to go for a child's pose. So rounding through the back, maybe keeping your palms here. You're going to elongate through the spine as you bring your forehead to the ground, and if it feels good to have your arms by your side, that's my favorite position. Let's do this here. Good, just let it go. It's waking up that low back. Get a deep stretch here. Good, opening your hips. And then let's slowly round it up. Excellent. Excellent hip opener, deep hip opener. So remember, try to work through that. It's a challenging pose, right? It gets sticky, it feels uncomfortable. Slow your breath down, breathe through it, stay with it, and enjoy. We'll see you next time.